Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jake from TNJ, and welcome to season number 3 here in the Green Bay Packers franchise. In the offseason, we added a ton of pieces that might just complete the puzzle. We went pretty much in free agency with the most cap room available out of any team. And we did some spending in the offseason, bringing in some talent and to hopefully help out our rookie first-round quarterback, Cordell Washington. He will make his debut today. I wanted to make it clear that it is just him, no other competition, and we will commit to the quarterback out of TCU. We decided to re-up with A.J. Dillon. He's been amazing for us. So we decided to give him a big contract extension. In the second round, we drafted Josh Harris to go along with Ed Oliver in free agency. Hopefully they will boost the defensive line, hopefully stopping the run. We brought back Darnell Savage after dealing him just a year ago. He re-signs in free agency. And then obviously Rashawn Gary, coming off of a 19.5 sack season, defensive player of the year in the NFC. He's going to be looking to build off of a very good season a year ago. We decided to bring in some veterans to pretty much mentor young guys at the position. So we go after Sheldon Richardson at right end. Hopefully he will help Josh Harris with his progression. We brought in Cameron Brate to hopefully help Mag Mack and Matthew Workman in their progression. And then we bring in Brian Bulaga, the former Packer, to actually help out now moved over to right tackle Randy Reynolds, who was our first round pick in season number 1. We will face the Vikings, who finished with a record of 7-9 last year. They did not have a great season. Actually, it was 7-10. They did not have a great season at all. And I think that this is the year that they need to take the next step. They got rid of Kirk Cousins. They go with a rookie, Johnny Smith, out of Alabama. One of 5 teams to draft a first round quarterback, and also with us in that discussion as well. But they decided to not re-sign Justin Jefferson, which was a surprise move, and instead throw that money at Nick Bosa. I mean, this could definitely help them out quite a bit. We already know Nick Bosa is Nick Bosa. And they also add Jeremy Chin on the back end of that defense. So they do turn Justin Jefferson's money into a premier pass rusher and an elite safety. So here we go into season number 3. I'm excited for this. Cordell Washington makes his debut along with Johnny Smith for the Vikings. Rookie on rookie already. You gotta love it. This is what week 1 is. You get to see, hey, what do these rookies look like? And we will see if Cordell Washington can throw for 300 yards and get the victory in his debut. So here we go. Rodrigo Blankenship will get this season underway as the Vikings will receive the opening kickoff, and out comes the rookie out of Alabama. The one question mark for Johnny Smith coming out of college was he had a lot of talent around him at Alabama. Can he translate that to the NFL? So now at the 25, 1st and 10, his first throw is across the middle. That one's going to be caught, and his first pass is a completion. And it is a first down. No more Justin Jefferson. Adam Thielen is the leader. They have Derek Hackett, number 86. He's a guy to look out for today. But here is Dalvin Cook. Look at him. Getting busy, breaking so many tackles on that play. Bring it to a 2nd and inches. Quick throw across the middle. Oh, that was risky. It looked like Quay Walker was there, but the completion for the first down is good. At the 35-yard line now, Johnny Smith has looked good so far, but this time he goes down. It's a sack. And it's our newcomer at defensive end coming in from free agency. He puts the ball on the ground. Oh, Rashawn Gary almost picked that one up as well. And Walker was the guy I brought in to kind of help out with the pass rush, but he's not going to be the full-time pass rusher. But here on a 3rd and 19, Rashawn Gary gets to him. It's a sack. Gary finished the season with 19.5 sacks. And look at that, just abusing the right tackle. Now that he is superstar dev, he now has superstar abilities, and it's going to help this season. Cordell Washington comes out onto the field now after 2 sacks will put them out of field goal range. Here comes the Packers offense. The first play is a handoff. A.J. Dillon picks up a nice run on the first play. It's going to be a first down. Dillon, we already know, is a pretty good back. I wouldn't say he's elite, but he is the perfect Packer. He is a power back, and I'm glad to have him back. The first pass is going to be completed across the middle, and that one will be to Romeo Doubs. Hopefully all of these guys form connections with Cordell Washington. Washington was our first pick, along with a lot of other draft picks who will help out. We have 3 rookie starters this year. Washington now. Here's a quick throw across the middle. That's caught by Vince Mumphrey. Looking for a big year here in his sophomore season. He is also superstar dev after winning Rookie of the Year in the NFC. 3rd and 1. Here's a carry, and that is A.J. Dillon. He picks up enough for the first down. Running another jet sweep this time. You can just see what the offense is going to kind of look like with Washington behind center. It's going to be a lot of trickery. He's going to use his legs a lot. Here's a play action fake. Getting out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. There's a nice throw to Mac. It's a first down. That's one thing that Cordell Washington will bring to the table that we couldn't really do last year. The design QB rollouts. Deep shot down the field. This is going to be Christian Watson. It's a touchdown. Christian Watson gets behind the defense, and Cordell Washington puts it on the money, and that is the first big play of this season. Look at this throw. It had to be perfect. Oh my good, what a catch by Watson. They actually go to the booth and review it, and it's clear. That's a catch. It's 7-0 Packers. So here is Johnny Smith now. Gonna drop back to pass this time, and he's gonna be picked off. It's Jair Alexander right away, causing the turnover. How about Jair? Now, remembering that playoff matchup last season, he was getting absolutely cooked by Michael Thomas, and he starts off this year with an excellent interception on the first game. He just read that route like it was nothing, and now Washington has great field position to start this next drive. Starting out in the red zone, here's a quick throw, and that one was just a bit inside. Incomplete, 3rd and 9. At the 18, trips to the right side, 3-by-1 formation. Washington tries to take off. He gets taken down from behind. Zadarius Smith, the former Packer, is still with the Vikings after a few seasons, and we do settle for 3. So 10-0. Here is Smith this time rolling, and you can just see the superstar ability we gave to Rashawn Gary, which gives him the ability to apply pressure from further out. You can definitely see that's what caused that right there. Here's Smith, a throw to the right side. That's incomplete. Gary was coming unblocked to him. 3rd and 10. Here's a deep shot on the left side. This one's tipped in the air, and it's going to be picked off by Eric Stokes. He tips it to himself. And that's the 2nd pick of the day for Johnny Smith. Both our starting cornerbacks get one off of him. Eric Stokes with a little bit of a tip drill that time. And now we take back over. The rookie makes a couple of mistakes early on. He's also been sacked a couple of times also. Your read option on the first play. This is what This is what Cordell Washington is going to bring to the table. He's definitely going to do a lot of things, and I'm not going to show the whole toolbox in game 1, but there is a sack off the edge. Everson Griffin Daniil Hunter comes off of the edge, and he does cause that sack right there. And now they put Daniil Hunter on the left side now. Nick Bosa on the right. 3rd and 17. They're screaming at him, and he has to get rid of this one. And that's a 3-and-out after the turnover. So here is the other rookie here, Smith, throwing across the middle. He's got a man in the second level. That is completed for the first down. Good read by Johnny Smith. And now they're at about the 44. This is a handoff to Dalvin Cook. He throws off Mordecai Muhammad and gets to the second level. He's down at about a 35. And that's a first down. Max Porter now switching over to strong safety this year. Comes down with the tackle. Benjamin Mayfield down in the box this time. They go 5 wide this time. Throwing across the middle. Oh, a dangerous throw right there. And that is completed. And it's a first down. And now they're just about in the red zone at about the 24. Quick throw across the middle. That one's caught by D. Caldwell, the second-year tight end out of Iowa. Played in front of Magnus McMacklin at Iowa, and now they're threatening to score. Let's see if our defense can hold up here with a little bit of a goal line stand as we get the stop at the 1. 3rd and goal. Here's a handoff. Dalvin Cook, and that's a tackle in the backfield. And Darnell Savage was there. Welcome back to the Packers. And now we get them to settle for 3. They don't go for it on 4th down. And now it is a 10-3 game. Cordell Washington throwing to the right side. He's got Mac. Oh, my goodness. Open throw, and Mac probably could have took that one all the way. They said that was an accurate throw, but it was right to him. On the next drive, here's a screen pass. It's picked off. It's Quay Walker who picks up a block from Gary and a pick 6 on the first play. Wow. How about this? Johnny Smith has thrown 3 interceptions in the first half. And remember, like in real life, you know, these rookies do this actually. Kenny Pickett threw 3 interceptions in his debut. I remember the Nathan Peterman game where he threw like 5 interceptions in his debut. That was absolutely terrible. Well, we'll see if we can force more turnovers here, but our defense is playing extremely well so far. Smith from the pocket throws across the middle. That one's going to be caught, and it's a 1st down. It looks like they will get a flag on the defense. Across the 50 now, Johnny Smith in the pocket. He's going to try to roll out, and it's Rashawn Gary who gets his 2nd sack of the first half. He's a Defensive Player of the Year for a reason. This is why we gave him that contract extension before the offseason. Bring it to a 3rd and 16. Here's a short throw to D. Caldwell, pushed out of bounds. Perfect defense by the Packers so far, getting the Vikings to settle for 2 field goals. And we're up by 11 here with about 2.5 minutes to go. Can Washington put together a good drive? He tries to throw this one a little late. Nick Bosa gets to him. He had a couple of open men. He should have probably thrown that way earlier. 3rd and long now. Oh, the pressure's getting right there, but Washington throws on the run, and he's got Romeo Doubs for the 1st down. That's where you use your legs. Washington can do that. Here's the rookie Brandon Locke out of Missouri. He gets his first big carry. And one thing I want to do is make sure that Locke and A.J. Dillon split carries. A.J. Dillon will get the bulk of it, but I definitely want to protect A.J. Dillon this year. 3rd and 13. Locke in the game at running back. Washington steps up. He tries to run this one, and it's going to be a 4th and 12. And that's how this one will go into halftime. We decide not to do anything there, not go for it or do anything stupid. 17-6 at half. A good start here for the Pack. So 2nd half action now as the Packers do start out with the ball. Play action fake on the first play. And Nick Bosa does not get fooled on that play action. He goes straight to Cordell. Loss of 7 yards, his 2nd sack of the day. 2nd and 17, quick throw across the middle, and that's to Christian Watson. And he just drops an easy one right there. That one probably could have made it a 3rd and short because he had a lot of room to run. Here's a deep shot down the left side. That one's incomplete. Watson should have had that pass, and that's why we had to go deep on that one. And I think that Watson, this has been an issue with him so far in this series. He's dropped a ton of passes. He had that touchdown catch earlier. Going to have to address that soon. Handoff this time. Dalvin Cook up the middle, and he's got a gain of 10. It's a 1st down to the 49. And here is Johnny Smith with his first, I guess, opening drive of this half. Across the 50, he tries to throw this one late. Incomplete, out of bounds. 3rd and 7 now. They come out here with 5 wide. Let's see what Smith does. He's under pressure. He gets rid of it, and all the Packers were in there. He gets hit on that one, and Ed Oliver gets the hit. And we get them to punt the ball away again. Fake jet sweep this time. Handoff to A.J. Dillon to start the next drive. It's a gain of a few. We have really done everything in this game. Under center, play action, fake, read option, throwing from the shotgun. We have kind of given the Vikings all different kinds of looks. 3rd and 2, handoff to Dillon. He's got the first and a little bit more. It's a 1st down. Only 6 carries so far for A.J. Dillon. Here now on a 2nd and 6. It looks like we have 2 wide receivers to the right side. Washington throws on the run, and he's got Mac, and that's enough for the first down. Mac is a matchup nightmare. He definitely has linebackers guarding him all day long, but if he's in man coverage, you got to hit him. Here is Brandon Locke out of the backfield, and the rookie picks up the first down. Washington making some easy throws. We're not trying to do too much here. Here's Washington throwing across the middle. It's Watson again. He has it for about a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 now. Under center this time. Washington, quick throw, and it's Jackson DeVille who has it, and he puts it on the ground. And the Vikings will pick this one up. Zadarius Smith recovers, and Jackson DeVille has had fumbling issues since he's moved over to tight end. It has not been pretty so far. Is now here the Vikings back on offense. Maybe they can do something after a turnover. Here's a deep shot down the right side, and this one is knocked away. Good defense by Max Porter. So now it's a 3rd and 12 at about the 50. Here is Johnny in the pocket. No pressure at all. Look at this, throwing across the middle, and this one's going to be caught by Derek Hackett, the 2nd-year pro, and it's a first down. Wow, what a throw, and how about that protection right there? Here's Dalvin Cook, handoff, breaking the tackle from Darnell Savage, and he picks up a first down on that run as they get it to the 13 now in the 4th quarter. Johnny Smith in the pocket, 3rd and 4, throwing to the end zone, and I don't know if he threw that one away or it was just an inaccurate pass, and we get the Vikings to settle for their 3rd field goal of the game. No touchdowns at all for the Vikings. So here is Washington now, throwing to the right side. He's got Mac who has it. Oh, and he steps out of bounds. 17 of 26 for Cordell Washington. 1st and 10. Here's a throw across the middle. This one is picked off. He was looking for Amari Rodgers. The first mistake of the game made by Cordell Washington. He saw a man open, but he was rolling to the right. Tried to throw back to his left. That's just a cardinal sin right there. Here's a throw to the left side. Johnny Smith, and he will find his receiver. I think the Vikings are struggling because they did get rid of Justin Jefferson. You can definitely tell they don't really have a guy that really gets open besides Thielen. Here's a quick shot across to the right side. That is going to be caught by Hackett again. It's now 3rd and 2. Let's see if they run the ball here. Here's Cook. He gets stopped in the backfield. Maybe a gain of 1. Quay Walker on the tackle. It's 4th and 2. Big stop right here, and it looks like a flag on the play. They're going to call false start on the offense. They will back up 5 yards and have to settle for another field goal. 4 field goals in this game for the Vikings. So here's Washington back on the next drive. Throwing to the sideline. This one's caught. Mac has been our leading receiver so far today. A big-time throw by Washington. And one reason why I did like him in the draft because he does have a good arm. Here's a throw to the left side. It's Mac again, running through a defender, getting to the 25. 2 big plays from Mac, hoping for a big year from him. At the 25 now, 2nd and 9. About 4 minutes to go. Hand off to Dillon. He's got a lot of space. He picks up 10 yards. They will mark him just short, but he will eventually pick up the first down. Now at the 10 this time, running the RPO. Here's a throw to the right side, and that's Romeo Doubs. And how did Mac miss that block? That was an easy touchdown. 2nd and 3, quick slant, and that's a touchdown. Romeo Doubs will get in, and that's an excellent drive put together by the rookie. I definitely liked what I saw from him on that drive. That's exactly what you want as the clock winds down here. Create some separation from your rival. And it's 24-12. 3 minutes to go. Here is Smith now in the pocket. No pressure right now. He throws to the left side, and that one is caught for a first down. And the rookie has looked better here in the second half. Hasn't thrown an interception so far. Here is Smith now. Play action fake. He's going to try to throw this one to the sideline. And this one's picked off. We just got done saying he didn't throw a pick, and then he throws one. Darnell Savage, welcome back to the Packers. He gets a pick in his first game back. 4 interceptions for this defense. It has been that kind of day. The Packers defense has not allowed a touchdown today. versus a team that has struggled on offense the last couple of years. Here's a handoff this time. Brandon Locke inside the 15. He will pick up the first down on that carry. At the 4 now. It's a 2nd and goal. Nick Bosa screaming off the edge. Washington has the speed. He tries to get to the pylon, and he will get in. It's a touchdown, and that one should seal this game up. 31-12 with a minute to go in the 4th. Washington showing off the speed, and we will get the opening game victory. How about our defense in this one? I didn't want to do too much with Washington. We made that one mistake throwing across his body, but besides that, I did not want to kind of, hurt his morale right away and make some stupid throws. But we took it kind of easy with them, and it worked. Our defense carried us. Johnny Smith with 4 interceptions today. Could have been 5 turnovers by him if that strip sack would have actually, ended up being in our hands, but we get the victory. Romeo Dobbs was good. Mac was definitely good. We didn't see a lot of Vince Mumphrey, but Christian Watson, he did score a touchdown, but he dropped 2 passes. One was a big, 2nd down drop, but whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do with Watson, and I did hint last year at kind of giving Amari Rodgers that shot at the 3 wide receiver, the 3rd wide receiver on the depth chart. And we kind of might do that because I can't handle the big drops. I mean, even though he has the speed, the drops I just cannot get used to. So we'll see where we go from there. One injury coming out of that game, though, Blaze Williams does break his ribs. He's going to be out for 3 weeks. So we're going to have to look elsewhere for our cornerback depth. And Kelvin Joseph was the guy I had on my practice squad last year. He's going to have to step up, and he is actually not a bad cornerback at all. 78 man, 75 zone, 94 speed. So he will step up in that slot corner role. We'll see how he does. Max Porter with an upgrade. He moves over from free to strong. He was one of our second round picks in season number 1's draft. Benjamin Mayfield, he ends up getting an upgrade. He's only at 73 overall. I imagine that he's going to get, he's going to progress a little more. He's going to play in the box a little bit more this season, so I can't wait to see, the progression that he has. Tariq Carpenter is a depth safety, and then Jair has an upgrade, and he officially joins the 99 overall club with a zone upgrade. We already know how good Jair is. We saw that he had a pick today, hoping for a lot of those this year. And then Blaze Williams has an upgrade. He's going to be sidelined for a little bit, but he will come back and still be the starter. I like that he is very good in man coverage. We're probably going to play a lot of man this year, especially with our pass rushers. And I just want to look at our lineup. I mean, look at all of the star devs now. I mean, we have a ton of them. Pretty much our whole defense is star dev, with the exception of Josh Harris and TJ Edwards. Everybody else is star or above. So we have done a pretty good job of building this program up, this team up. We're off to a good start so far. So next episode, we will face the Titans, and I'm pretty sure they are now quarterbacked by Malik Willis. This will be the first game that we get to face him, so I'm excited for that. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still trying to fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going.